I got a question about The Empire Strikes Back. I'm gonna jump right into the scene, the iconic scene, where Vader says, "I am your father,"
Right.
and I want to know, when it came to editing that, and we see the
Yeah.
mattresses down here and everything that no one got to see in the film. What was your perspective on that scene in general? Was George sitting next to you when you were editing that, or was he
No.
just like, "Hey, just go for it," you know?
No, I always work independently on my first cut. It's only when I present it that I start getting comments and notes and criticism.
Right.
But when I assemble a scene for the first time, I'm operating autonomously.
Yeah.
I mean, I can, you look at the dailies, you sort of understand the intent.
Yeah.
You have a script and you follow the script and you see what the shots are, and you can sort of understand that, this is meant for this and this is meant for that. And you have an image of the finished sequence. And, um, everyone says, and I think it's true, that if you took 6 different editors and give them the same dailies, you'll get 6 different versions of the scene. So even though the intentions are, it's an interpretive art. Editing is interpretive. So to me, it's like, a dance. A dancer hears the music and doesn't really know how he's going to dance to the music till he hears it. And something about the music inspires him to do something or another.
Yeah.
And it's like that with me and dailies. I watch the dailies and it's, oh, that's great. I got to use that.
Mm.
And you get an image in your mind, and you follow that. You follow your instinct about it. In this particular scene, there was a tremendous wind effect, if you recall, and they produced this by using enormous fans. When I say enormous, I mean the motors propelling these fans were, I think, Volkswagen engines with enormous blades to get enough wind, and they produced an incredible roar to the point that the sound recordist on the set couldn't record any sound. Now, most of the film, I forget exactly. My recollection is that none of the original tracks were used in the final film, that everything was replaced. That's probably not true, but it was close to everything had been looped.
Mm-hmm.
But that particular scene, we didn't even have guide tracks to loop to, because they had to shoot essentially silent. So I had to sort of read Marc's lips. Of course,
Wow.
Vader, you can lay anything.
Yeah.
Because he's just wearing a mask. You don't have to worry too much about lip sync.
Did you know that he said, "I am your father," or was that still kept a secret at that time, where he said Obi-Wan killed your?
That was still a secret.
Oh wow.
I think he said something like Obi-Wan killed your father or something.
Yeah.
I forget.
Yeah.
It's funny. I little blurry on that, but